Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age 2, part 14, I think, or is it 13, 14? So I went ahead and did a few quests, but we do have a few, like, main plot quests. So we have the Black Powder Promise. So we're at the Winter Coast right now, so we're gonna kill the Tal-Vashoth bandits camp there. So those are, like, the Qunari. I did do this mission, but I'm like, you know what, this is too important. We see something really cool at the end of this quest, so let's go ahead and do it. So might as well go up here and take on whatever quest we have. So I also learned, even if your companions are rivaled, you can still romance them, so that's nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and stun them. Alright. Then let's get Lacerate on. Gold. Oh, I love that. That move is so cool. Just do the backstab. Die. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Maeglin's Veil Locket. Ooh, nice. I like that.
All set.
So a flawed ruby, so just junk. Alright, let's see. But yeah, I've been doing I was doing quite a few quests. Nothing too crazy. Like, just to show you guys. So we've done a lot of side quests too when I think about it. So I did like this one. So that was like just delivering a letter that we found from the wardens. Whole bunch of stuff. But, you know, they're not part of the main plot, so they're not really important. That's why I think you should. I'm going to be doing all of the main plot quests on screen, just because, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. Just because it's like each one of them that I've done are fairly... Okay, where am I going? So we have to go over there, so down there, looks like. But it is wild that these daggers, like, they decided, oh yeah, you know, you have DLC, here you go, you can get them right from the start. And it does, you know, beg the question, should they have done that? It, like, in my opinion, what they should have done is, you get these daggers, say, like in Act 3 or something. Just because I'm fodderizing enemies, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, stop using them. It's like, if the game gave them to me, we're using them. Alright, so let's talk to the Stalish Assassin.
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
You're a werewolf?
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Well, I have a feeling he doesn't really care about werewolves, and who knows if he's telling the truth. I mean, obviously, our character, Aiden, back in Origins, already solved that crisis, but who's to say what happened? So, do what you will.
He's all yours.
Run, Shem. It will make the hunt more enjoyable.
And we have no idea whether or not he survived or what happened, but he's probably dead. So let's see. So we have a corpse. Huh. It's too quiet though. Way too quiet. Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to go this way. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go down there. Let's see, so go this way. I wish, you know what? Doesn't even last long. Like, in Origins, it was ridiculous because it was a sustained ability, and it was basically on until, like, you ran out of stamina. And it's like, damn, I'm just Speedy Gonzalez. Here, it's an ability, which, honestly, I'm not mad against, because it was really just OP if you could just have an sustained ability that just makes you run faster. Yeah, so let's go down here. Though this does not look like progression, but I'm curious. I know I've already done this, but still. There's the loot. Don't want to miss any of it.
Ha!
Yep, okay, so let's see here. We got... Let's deal with the mage. Alright, you gotta stop that, sir.
I'll deal with this.
Okay, so... let's see. Red Blossom Salve. Nothing of value, though. Pile of Bones. Rune of Fire Warning. Nice. Sure, why not? We'll read this. Okay, so one of the few roads leading into Kirkwall passes through a dangerous area known as the Winded Coast. The road winds close to the cliff edge that looms over waters with many precipitous drop to the churning waves below. There's many a local legend involving travelers falling or jumping or having been flung from those heights. From the cliffs, the road leads through jagged hills that line past like a sharp teeth. Bandits use these hills as cover from which to ambush caravans. There's more to fear here than bandits, of course. Once one leaves the hills, you come upon a maze of sharp canyons, the hunting grounds for many fierce creatures. It is a place of secrets dating back to the golden age of the Tevinter Imperium, where ancient relics and statues crumble in time with the rocks. So, by Brother Genetivi. So it looks like, you know, this was like the relic of the Tevinter Imperium, and who knows what secrets await us. Probably a lot of nefarious magic constructs or whatnot, knowing it is the Tevinter Imperium. Yeah, so maybe there's something out there just waiting to nab at us. Never know. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can go ahead and continue on. Okay, let's see. And there is so many walking and running in this area. So let's see. Oh, elf fruit. That's nice. Can't go wrong with the elf fruit.
Another friend we haven't met?
Looks like it. Okay, so let's see. So we got another corpse. Probably from the Valtarash. Alright. And let me make a save.
No further, human. Tal-Vashoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Qunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
That voice actor sounds very familiar. It reminds me of like the guy who plays as like the Dark Elves in Morrowind. Not Morrowind, but in Skyrim, and yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's like, but I don't know if it is, but anyway. So right.
And I should trust you?
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like my role, so I left the cube. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal-Vashoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
What's the trick, Tal-Vashoth?
The path ahead is thick with my kind. They revel in chaos, and will give you the battle you appear to want. If telling you that is a trick, it is a poor one. I am new to decisions outside my role, human. I have decided to warn you. Do what you will.
Huh.
Charming as always.
So I wonder if we'll meet him again. Because he just packs up and leave. It's like, yeah, I'm betraying my people, but nah, I'm not gonna stand and fight. I'm out of here. Okay, so let's go meet some Qunari or Valtarash, who wanna meet my daggers. Goodbye. Alright. They're dead. Oh my gosh. It was crazy because I had haste on and he just started going crazy with the daggers. Sir, you do not need to be yelling. You do not need to be doing that. Like what's wrong with you, man?
A caravan this deep? Attack!
Good luck with that.
Make it a better place! One enemy at a time!
Yeah, no, not gonna let you hurt my mage. You leave my doggo alone. That is my doggo. Alright, so let's go with 5.
You go through me.
Well, so much for the guards. Let's see. So we got a dagger. Nice. Let's see. Did he have anything? No, just some money. Okay, so we can head on in now. So there's the Relation Empire. I'm not gonna read through that. I mean, I already did so. It's interesting. They basically have like a sophisticated, you know, like system. Like everyone's involved in their politics. It's like it doesn't matter who it is. Everyone is on the chessboard. Okay, so let's head on in, see what awaits us. Probably more of these of the Qun. Alright, I don't know why he's not able to attack him, but whatever. Okay, so let's see. Let's go up here.
Watch your step.
All right. Is there any tanky in it? Yes.
One more for me.
All right, so now we got an officer. So finally, we have someone that's actually that's actually strong. Cool, so we got another level up. Sweet. So let's see here. I should level that up, honestly. But I think I should go with that. Okay, so the last two that we can go with is physical damage. So 300% versus staggered targets, critical chance, 100%. Explosive strike now guarantees a critical hit and inflicts significantly more damage against enemies who have been knocked off balance by a warrior. Whereas this one, cooldown is only is 20 seconds, I think, because originally, yeah, so cooldown's 30, so I like that one, but I think I want to go with this one. And now we can use one of our special abilities here. I want to go with Assassin. Assassin seems interesting. So anyone can kill for money, but those who follow the Antivan traditions know how to do so with style. While every assassin is different, some favoring up close and personal kills, and others striking at range. So they're all deadly predators and skilled at exploiting their foes' weaknesses. There are surprisingly a large number of assassins at work in Kirkwall, though most are away on contract at any given time. And so our passive here is critical damage. But then the one here is critical chance. So it kind of depends, I guess, what you want to go with. So you could go with the duelist. I don't know. I feel like because I'm playing as a rogue, we should go with the assassin. Like there's like this ability, Bloodlust. Drawing energy from the kill, the assassin regains stamina upon killing an enemy. That's cool. So, and then for a short time, an assassin exploits enemy weaknesses with a deadly accuracy, scoring critical hit with every blow. It's awesome. And then Mark of Death. So this will, so you mark a target, revealing weaknesses so that your companions can exploit. And then attacks from any ally against a marked target, so they'll do extra damage. It's cool. And then Assassinate. So this will kill basically fodders, and then those who survive it, they will take a critical hit. That, like, this seems this seems really fun. And then this one down here. So let's look at our abilities that we have. So throw the gauntlet. So a duelist issues an irresistible challenge to a single foe. So the enemy immediately abandons other opponents. So it's kind of like taunt in that regard. And then the experienced duelist has survived many a combat. So more likely to hit foes, plus 20% attack. So let's see. And then Vendetta, every duelist, even an archer, knows that the most memorable fights happen at close quarters, and that the first strike is the most crucial. To gain that advantage, Rogue vanishes behind a cloud of smoke, then strikes an enemy viciously from behind. This ability can be used from across the battlefield for few rogues are capable of moving under stealth as a duelist. And then this one is just your parry. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Assassinate. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Alright. And there's certainly...
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, come on, man. I was so close. I was going to undo that trap, and then it decides, now we're gonna still ensnare you. It's crazy. Okay. Some more money. Money. Okay, let's see. What's down here? Anything? Got a chest. So, armor and fortitude. Raw lyrium. Nice. Okay, so now let us... Seems like we're gonna go down... Ooh, silverite. Let's get that. Okay. Can you guys get out of the way? Damn. Can't even get past them. Alright. Alright, let's take care of these guys here.
This goes on too long. Finish him.
Alright. Oh, no, you don't. I don't think so. Alright.
Victory!
Done. For better or not. The dwarf will be at the compound.
Cool, so we got combustion grenade. Alright, looks like we're done. So we can go talk to the dwarf. How much money do I have? So we got 33. Nice. Alrighty, so let's go to well, I guess we'll do this real quick. Probably just need to deliver something. Let's see.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
This was free of its handler. Well, you're a lucky one.
Alright, now let's level her up as well. So, let's see here. We'll do Constitution, Willpower. Okay, as for abilities, so we can't go with this one if we have battle synergy. I could go with that, or we can go with the Vanguard. Turn the blade, Stonewall. Oh, this is always a little tricky, which one I want to go with. Shield Bash. I need to have, like, I think I need some offensive abilities, though. Yeah. So, let's see here. So we push a warrior and prepare to be pushed back. Nearby enemies are knocked back as the warrior slams a weapon into the ground. Seems interesting. Battlemaster. So long years of training grant access to deep reserves of vigor. So you instantly restore the warrior's stamina. Cool. And then deep reserves. This is a passive ability. So you get your mana and regen by... Okay, that's really good. So I'm thinking of going with that one, to be honest. Then, let's see. What about here? So we have control. So you fight with discipline, not anger, making every swing count. Yeah, so I would go with that. The disability. This seems really interesting, making every swing actually count. Seems good. Guardian. So I'm guessing you're... So let's see here. So you sacrifice movement and attack speed for resilience to incoming blows. For a short time, melee strikes against Aveline are met with an instant counterattack. Huh. Oh, this is so tough. Which abilities do I go with? Stonewall braces for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment, and pushing back against any foe attacks. That could be good. Let's go with Warmonger. And then... let's go with... Tremor, maybe? Push a warrior and prepare to be pushed back. Nearby enemies are knocked back as the warrior slams a weapon into the ground. Yeah, Tremor seems really good. Huh. Yeah, let's go with Tremor. So I'll also have to, like, fix my tactics once I do that, because that's going to take too long. If I even try to do that right now. Okay. So we got 10 minutes, and then I can end the episode. Alright, let's see. Let's go to... So we have... Yeah, so let's go to the docks.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
Alright, let's go talk to the dwarf.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Ah, so this is like... Oh, he looks cool. Look at him. He's so raw looking. Definitely their chieftain.
Arishok Maraz Shokra, Anan Isamkyun.
The hewn from an elf? The madness of this place.
Do you know him?
Friend of yours?
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Tal-Vashoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's like, nah,
He's not
no.
it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Oh, boy. He's like, yeah, we did all this work, and he's like, no. The answer's still no. What about it, Fenris?
Any insight that would help?
Qunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gaatlok. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Tal-Vashoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
Let's see. And I was promised future profits.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Oh,
Then you will pay on my behalf.
It's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel donglords suck your own powder and blow your head off.
He's pissed. He's like, whatever.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. He's like, bloody oxmen, stupid lords. Yeah, go back to Orzammar. Alright, let's talk to him though.
Continue. Let them wallow. Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Then why stay?
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
Let's think about it. Looks like I hope to make it better. It's life, glorious and wild. I don't like it either. I mean, I think he kind of thrives with the chaos, man. It's like, hey, where there's chaos, there's, coin to be had, let's go with that.
Why would anyone want to change it?
You like it?
It's a city of people living their lives, for good or ill.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. You allow chaos for good or ill, but one is clearly superior. Can you see how that certainty would benefit this whole city?
Yeah, so it's like you're basically left with an ultimatum. You can submit to your role or die. It's like, he's endorsing slavery, bro. I don't think he sees that, but that's slavery.
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you?
He chooses to be. As do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
Alright, so what was your mission?
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
Alright, so tell me of the Tal-Vashoth.
How many Qunari have you lost to the Tal-Vashoth?
None.
Optimistic, considering my death toll.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Qun. It is the Tal-Vashoth who have lost themselves.
So he gave us a philosophical answer. Got it. Okay, why not sell the Gaatlok?
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Qun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children. Well, your children.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Qunari, when they're children, they have swords when... They have swords, that's... Okay. Anyway, you impose help on the city?
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
It's military.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
Triumvirate?
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Now you're just being difficult.
He's like,
I'm
no.
no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishok, Arigena, Arikyun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
So I think, yeah, isn't he called the Arishok? So I'm guessing that's like a military general with the Qunari. And then the other two must probably are like, maybe like, say like a high priest or something. I don't know. But anyway, goodbye.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty cool. I wonder if we're gonna see what happens with him in the future. Okay, so we're done with that. So let's see here. For main plot, we have Acts of Mercy. I think we're gonna go with this one. But yeah, until next time, guys, I shall catch you all in the next one. Till then.